Hello everyone, welcome to an energy reading, pick a card energy reading. Today we're going to look into the changes that Jupiter in retrograde, meaning beginning of October until I believe beginning or mid-February. This is a very intense time of the year because we're just having a lot of shifts. We're just having a lot of, I want to say a lot of help, a lot of push from the stars, the planets, and it's sort of a culmination of, I want to say, the work that we've been doing so far, and we haven't seen quote-unquote results in the 3D, and at the same time is an opportunity to deal with everything that we have been procrastinating on or just been avoiding. These 3 to 6 months, 3 to 5 months until March, they're really closing the doors of the old Earth, and we are entering this new portal where we are forever changing the fabric of reality, right? So many of the old paradigms that we have been living in will just completely crumble from our lives first, and then we are going to build communities, projects, anything that is aligned with this new Earth frequency for others to join us as well, right? So we have been doing first for ourselves. We have been broken free from the old Earth patterns, and now is the time to build. Now is the time, as I've been sharing, we are entering the 7-year cycles of the energy of Earth, of Pentacles, of grounding, of building. Slow and steady, but definitely no longer dealing with all that battlefield and all that energetic interference that we've been doing over the past 4 to 7 years. So, right, Jupiter. Okay, so Jupiter is the planet of expansion, and it goes in retrograde in Gemini. This is going to be around the mental paradigms that have been inherited from the world around you, from society, from your culture, your family. So when a planet is in retrograde, this is mostly around introspection, which means that we are going to identify within ourselves what are the patterns that have been created, almost like energetic prisons for us, right? It's like projecting our internal mental constructs. They have been creating energetic blockages projected out into the world, right? So I've been guided to do well, we have 5 piles, so I will let you guys pick those you feel connected to the most, but because I feel like at least 3, if not more, are going to resonate for you, so why not listening to all of them and just pick the ones that most resonate for you. And right, hopefully this is going to help you identify what has been blocking you from your path moving forward. If you need more support with that, I have open sessions as well for October, one-on-one sessions where we identify together what those patterns are, we clear them so that those timelines are forever. We collapse timelines, we shift energetically the course of your path, and it's just a whole new energetic reality that we are creating that is more aligned with your true path. versus the old Earth constructs. So if you need help with that, do reach out for a session. But other than that, I hope this helps, and I will see you inside of the readings. Hello, Pile 1. Welcome to your reading. So you picked, I'm laughing because I was just singing before your pile. I don't know why. Maybe this is significant for someone. You picked the nature worship. Okay. There are a few more specific terms here that I'm going to put down below for you guys to dive deeper. But I just googled one of them, and it talks about, in my own words, is the bridging between the philosophy that reality, meaning the reality that we witness here on this earth, is a reflection of divinity, meaning it's like the manifestation of divine energy on planet Earth. Meaning New Earth. This kind of feels like, I feel like it's related to the bridge between heaven and earth. I feel like pile 1, what I'm hearing with you is that your role is very linked with, well, obviously connection to nature, but helping humanity seeing the sacredness of nature and the connection. Oh, okay. I heard that. The connection to source via nature. Yep. Because I was hearing that there's something about this whole religious constructs that it just doesn't sit well with you, because it's I mean, we don't need to go to an institution to feel God, right? And especially having nature all around us, which is a manifestation of life force, life itself, right? So this feels like a very important mission for you in this lifetime, pile 1, which is awesome, which is gorgeous. Let us know in the comments below. Let me know what is exactly your path moving forward. And if you need help with identifying and diving a little bit deeper into it, you're more than welcome to book a session, a New Earth activation. We will definitely be diving deeper into it. Now, what this Jupiter... Okay, so Jupiter in Jupiter expansion. I feel like... Okay, definitely. So Libra is around relationships, right? And then you have here Star Family. You're part of a team of souls calling support. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. I feel like this Jupiter... Okay, so it's... For you, it's going to be expansion around your social circle, your friendships. I'm hearing friendships, so I don't feel necessarily linked to any romantic connections. I mean, it doesn't mean that it's not. However, I feel like the theme for you with this Jupiter in retrograde is going to be around gathering your soul family, meeting your soul family. And I'm seeing like, I'm seeing a forest, like I'm seeing a forest and a group of people just getting along and just feeling very, I'm hearing in your element, like I feel like you're going to meet the team of souls that are going to cheer you on your mission. I'm hearing collaboration as well. You may be meeting people that you're going to collaborate with. I feel like you're really coming into a place of, I'm hearing no more chaos. I feel like definitely the hard part is behind you. Well, that's for all of us on this wave. But for you, pile one is mostly with regards to having a support system. That's what I'm getting. It's having a support system. Oh, and I mean, it's even written here, it calling support. Yeah. I feel like nature was your refuge. I heard that very strongly. Nature was your refuge. Up until now, I feel like you have such a beautiful connection with nature itself, with Mother Gaia. And what was missing was human connection. I'm seeing the imagery of the Libra card and I see these mountains. I feel like I'm just seeing someone on a mountain top and just looking at the view. But, you know, it's not necessarily that feeling of loneliness, because you don't feel, when you're in nature, you don't really feel alone, right? And it's that beautiful feeling of, I'm on top of the world, you know? But it's like, you don't have a problem while you're connected in this way. However, it's more so feel like when you're coming down from that, I don't want to say high, but I feel like nature is your refuge, nature is your comfort zone, nature is your home, is your place. And then when you go back into the matrix and you, I mean, just look at the people around you and look at all that chaos that's going on. And I feel like you've been looking for genuine connections. You've been looking for deep connections. You've been looking for people who can understand you and see, I'm hearing the gentleness of your being and this whole dimension. I feel like, oh gosh, I'm really looking at this imagery with the mountains. I feel like there's vast inner world that you want to welcome other people in, but they need to, for lack of a better word, they need to be on your level. And so, pile one, I hope it's good news, but you are going to meet this, your soul family, your star family, if you want to call it like that, during this Jupiter in retrograde. And it's going to bring a lot of harmony in your life. And seeing someone smiling, I feel like these connections are really going to bring so much peace into your life and so much relief and comfort. I feel like as well, these people have been energetically, in a way, supporting you your whole life. Now you're about to meet them. You're about to meet them in flash. They've been there. They've been calling for you as well, pile one. Maybe you connected via, nature, butterflies. I'm seeing butterflies here, birds, nature sounds. You guys are awesome. I mean, it's like I'm feeling calm just by, usually I'm not. I'm all jumpy and when I channel energy, but in your energy right now, it's like I just want to sink into warm bath and just, I feel like you're going to embody so much of this energy and it's like you're going to allow the wind to carry you forward. Just a lot of flow, a lot of sacral chakra healing as well. It's gonna come with this this next few months, pile one. So I see you at the end of this journey in partnership with people, with humans, in partnership with and in a very, very harmonious energy. So March 2025, you're going to be surrounded by beautiful souls that are resonating with your frequency. Wow, pile one, let me know how this resonates. Drop a comment down below and I hope to see you soon in the next one. Take care. Hello pile 2, welcome to your reading. Today we're going to dive into the energy that you are processing during Jupiter retrograde and what is coming out of this period of introspection and what is expanding. What is the area in your life that is expanding? I'm hearing identity. I feel like there is a pattern of healing here. There's a lot of water energy, a lot of emotions. There is actually a lot of messages that are coming through right now. So this pile feels very the message feels very thick. That's what I'm hearing. Before I was shuffling, while I was shuffling, the energy that came through was just very firm, decisive. Very decisive energy that is coming through for pile 2, meaning you're shifting the paradigm of this old identity of being a victim. I feel like pile 2, you have been going through experiences. For some, I'm hearing even physical assault, physical aggression. Could have been mental abuse, could have been relationships with narcissists, with no boundaries, just very codependent. You are healing that, pile 2, and I was shuffling the deck. So this deck is a deck with past lifetimes, okay, the circle one. And I remember that we already had this pile, so maybe you resonate with, maybe you're coming from that pile as well. But I feel like this is a very strong message for you, and maybe if it came through again, then you really need to hear. I feel like pile 2 needs a little bit of encouragement to know that you're coming out of this heaviness. I feel like your question is, when is my life going to feel lighter with this light body? And that's what you're creating for yourself. Some of you may have been witnesses as well, may have witnessed some sort of abusive dynamic, whether that was in your childhood growing up or any other circumstance. So pile 2, I feel like your intuition has played a very big role in escaping the situation, in empowering yourself out of the situation. A connection with, with source. I feel like with this star bathing, I feel like you really have to go to source to remove yourself. You have been very protected. I was hearing you've been protected all along. You've been developing a lot of compassion for victims in general. Pile 2, this message comes through very, very strongly. What I'm hearing is that it's going to take a little time before you can fully trust. But I feel like what you're healing, I feel like, okay, so you're shifting from the paradigm of victimhood and into an empowered leader that is helping other people heal through these situations where they have been victims in the past, whichever way that is for you specifically. But I feel like I'm seeing you pouring your energy into purpose and helping others. And I feel like through this journey, you're also going to be healing intimacy and trust. I don't want to call them issues because I feel like it's just the result of going through this kind of experiences. But I feel like what I'm hearing is that pouring yourself into this purpose is going to be so healing. Like, I cannot express how strongly this message comes through. Like, I feel like you're going to find so much healing in helping others that have gone through or are going through similar situations in their life. So you have definitely found a sense of purpose, pile 2, and throughout this next 4 to 5 months, you're going to be feeling so much lighter. Your boundaries are strong. You got the love. Feeling like you're gonna get so much love from the people you're going to help. As well, your intuition is strong. You're no longer in victim mode. You are empowered. You are, I'm also getting this energy of independence, right? Aries. I feel like you're in Aries mode. I really feel like you're in Aries mode. Maybe Aries season next year is going to be just very, 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 very... I'm hearing from March to Aries. I think Aries is in March, right? Or April. So yeah, that time for you is going to be really incredible. I feel like you're fully healing throughout this. And I was surprised hearing it because it feels like, well, it feels like you've been definitely taking some time to heal as well, but I feel like you're really going to go through such a full recovery, like 180, that your identity is just never going to be disempowered again. I feel like you're truly, truly, truly stepping into your power. And I feel like it's going to be a gentle healing, it's not necessarily reliving old experiences or having to do, therapy type of, maybe you're finding a new modality that is helping you but heal the remainings, maybe the PTSD, the effects of this trauma, pile 2. But this is such a beautiful energy. I'm hearing water is going to be very healing for you. Right. That would be all, pile 2. I hope this message reached you. when you needed it. I am really, really excited for this energy that is coming through for you. I'm trying to put into words, but it really feels like I'm seeing a pearl, like I'm seeing you reconnected with your purity, with your inner, with your pure energy, and so much lightness. That's what I'm feeling from this pile. Wow, pile 2, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this message resonated, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Take care, pile 2. Oh, pile 1, just one last thing. So I don't think I mentioned, but well, it was you can definitely draw the conclusion from the reading, but the paradigm that you are shifting, okay, is the one of solitude, of having to carry the mission all on your own. So this is the paradigm, the internal paradigm that you're shifting. And also collectively, right, we are shifting this idea of, oh, I'm a light worker, I need to carry all this burden on my shoulders and not have a support system. This is the paradigm that you are breaking. Being like in social exclusion is what I'm hearing as well. And not having a team of souls that you can share your passion and mission and purpose with. All right, pile 1, take care. Hello, pile 3, welcome to your reading. Today we're going to dive deeper into the energy that is unfolding over the next 4 to 5 months, and what is the area in your life that you're going to see expansion in the most. I must say there is a very charismatic energy that is coming from your pile. Like I feel like I just want to it's like not necessarily carefree, but very charismatic. And so the Leo card came through. Leo is the most it's the entertainer. It's the entertainer archetype. Leo is very, very performative. And I feel like I was hearing throat chakra. So there's a lot of throat chakra expansion, clearing that is going through right now for you, because I feel like in the past you've been cancelled, if I can say like that. I feel like there's been a lot of social, cultural, religious influence, oppression. I feel like pile 3, you have a very outward there's something very triggering, something in your way of expressing or maybe dressing, or I'm hearing provocative. It's like, and you're not even doing it on purpose. I feel like it's just putting people in their place. Or it could be your confidence. We have self-confidence here, loyalty and creativity. Yeah, I feel like there's something about your creative energy or sexual energy, maybe the way you dress, maybe the way you speak. Definitely the way you speak, right? You could be just very free thinker. Maybe your ideas are very challenging to society or to the culture you've been growing up in. And when I'm looking at this Earth School card, like I'm seeing this energy of freedom. You see how she's like, I graduated. It's like no more oppression. I'm done with the Earth School. I feel like the lesson you have had to learn, I'm hearing moderation. I feel like because of your free spirit, I mean, you've been challenging a lot of people. You've been challenging a lot of boxes, a lot of limiting systems, a lot of paradigms, a lot of just a lot of old, outdated norms. That's the best way to put it. So you've been challenging a lot of outdated norms, but I feel like sometimes because it was okay, so you had to learn the difference, your old earth lesson. You had to learn the difference between rebelling just for the sake of it and rebelling with the cause. I feel like your identity was too much tied into this idea of I'm the rebel and I don't give an F and I'm just me, and it really gives, it's this idea of just always wanting freedom, but at the same time, freedom doesn't mean no boundaries. Freedom doesn't mean no limits. Most of the time, boundaries are freedom, limits are freedom, because within a safe space, we can actually be even more free than without containment, if that makes sense, without an and here we're talking like very energetically, okay? I'm talking mostly about your expression. I feel like it has been just very like yes, very bold, very powerful, very strong, like you really have this leader energy. However, it was a bit, I want to say, all over the place, because it's almost like someone who felt and I'm getting like throat chakra clearing. I feel like someone who had a very strong voice but was oppressed for a very long time, and now it's coming out of that energy and just wants freedom. And I feel like because you've been coming out of just so much restrictions, the word that I'm hearing is very strongly is restriction. I feel like now you just don't want any rules. You don't want anything that you feel is holding you back, which is, it's definitely a core value of your soul, is having freedom, not being bound by limiting any limitation, whether that is external or internal. However, what I feel like is going to occur over the next 4 to 5 months for you, pile 3, is that interesting. Okay, what I was hearing is that because Jupiter is about expansion, what you're expanding is, of course, you're expanding into this freedom of speech. No longer be held back, no longer having to suppress your voice, no longer having to be quiet. It's like, that's it. You can do it now. But what is going to happen over the next 4 to 5 months, I feel like you're going to start really seeing what true freedom is like. I feel like you're going to start connecting with an energy of doing things out of love versus out of spite, out of just wanting to go out of a situation or out of trauma or out of it just feels like you're going to have a support. Love is going to back your message. Okay, so this is, imagine, this is like an energy of a leader, a true leader who is connected with their heart, and someone who is just protesting and going out on the street and just demanding demanding justice or demanding change. But yeah, I feel like this is definitely going to happen organically, is what I'm hearing. I feel like you're going to find a different texture of freedom. That's what I'm hearing. A different texture of freedom. A freedom that is more grounded. A freedom that is just very... I mean, your energy is definitely... It's liberated. I feel like if you haven't already come into this energy of liberation, I feel like you're just very close to burst into it. And it's beautiful because we have Leo. Leo is fire, right? And then we have water and, I mean, clouds. I feel like you have so much fire and so much drive for your cause, your purpose, your mission, whatever it is that you want to express and be a vessel for, be a vehicle for change. I feel like some sort of energy of water, of feminine energy, maybe it's integrating your inner divine feminine energy, is going to, I don't want to say tame the lion within you, but it's sort of that. If you look at the imagery of the Strength card in tarot, you will see that there is a woman who is taming a lion, but she's doing it with so much love and gentleness. So this is about gentle strength. This is about a core frequency of strength that is contained. Wow. I mean, I love this energy, pile 3. Let me know in the comments below if this message resonated. I would love to hear from you. And if you need help, you can reach out for a session. I'd be very, very, very happy to look deeper into this, to the energetic structure, and really help you and really propel you forward into your mission in the new earth. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Pile 3. Take care. Hello, pile 4. Welcome to your pick a card reading. We are going to look into the energy of Jupiter in retrograde, and we're going to see which area of your life you are, what area is expanding the most throughout this period of introspection. Well, pile 4, it's pretty straightforward. This is definitely around your career. This is my Arcturian engineers. Yeah, I'm hearing technological advancement. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I was hearing when I was shuffling your cards. This is definitely, you are expanding your research area of research, your research field, your discoveries, your innovations. I feel like there's going to be a breakthrough towards the end of this. You're going to be making some sort of discovery, or I'm hearing the word culmination. Maybe there's a culmination of the work that you've been doing up until now. Some of you may be publishing a book. So you've been writing for months or years. I feel like you've definitely been working very hard. There is I'm hearing at the bottom of the deck we have trust the timing, and we also have this hourglass figure here, this imagery on the Capricorn card. So I feel like this was maybe years that you've been putting into an idea, a project, a planning, anything that is I feel like it's very innovative. I feel like it's very innovative, pile 4. It's a very ambitious goal with the ambition card, Capricorn. Yeah, it's like the idea of perseverance. I really feel like this Jupiter right now is really, I'm hearing, bringing the rewards of your perseverance. Or for some, it could test your perseverance. You know, usually before any breakthrough, usually there is a short period of stagnation where we are tested. And I feel like you're invited, pile 4, you are invited to take methodical steps, meaning I feel like you are very focused on your vision, which is great. And the impact that it has on the world. And it's like there is this idea of enjoying every step, maybe break it down to smaller scale to begin with. And from there, I feel like it's just going to expand. I feel like you are asked, I feel like you're a very ambitious, pile, and I feel like you're definitely a dreamer, a visionary, an innovator. And there is so much, you see the imagery in the deep cellular healing and the dreamer card are almost the same. It's like pointing towards something, you see? And I feel like you're focused a lot on the vision, on the direction, on where you're going. However, you're invited to look at your daily routine or daily work or daily tasks and really make that your focus versus where you're going. Because I feel like it's keeping you a bit in an energy of stagnation. It's like waiting for the destination, but you know, there is no destination in the end. I mean, yes, there are milestones and there are obviously bigger steps that we can take forward. However, it's all about, I mean, as cheesy as it sounds, it's all about the journey. And your invitation pile, it's okay. I just want to say, it's like the way I'm channeling your energy is just very different from all the other piles. It's like I'm carefully selecting my words. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's definitely a lack of flow in the way I'm channeling. There is no flow. It's like a very calculated which is a lot of Arcturian energy, a lot of mental energy. You guys are definitely just brilliant minds. However, I feel like what you're guided to do is to connect more with the joy of why you're doing what you're doing. So this Jupiter in retrograde is going to have you okay, don't shoot the messenger, but it's going to have you slow down. Not in a way where your projects are going to be slowed down, but in a way where your approach is going to be changed. I feel like your pile is the pile of, it may not look positive in the beginning, but you're going to realize towards the end that, oh wait, I was trying to go faster when in fact I was guided all along to go. I'm looking for a very specific word. Okay, it's like having more substance, focusing more on the texture of your work, on the depth, the meaning. Okay, the way I'm seeing it is like, I'm seeing an arrow. It's like you want to expand higher, but you're actually going to expand wider throughout this period of time. Pile 4? Yeah, pile 4. Wow. So I feel like while you are focused on the goal, the dream, the vision, I feel like there are elements in your life that are going to take the driver's seat or take the priority. And in the beginning, you're not going to realize why this had to happen this way. It will feel like you're being slowed down, but you're actually expanding wider, which is going to give so much more it's gonna change your perspective on on your project, on your research, on whatever this goal is for you, pile 4. With the Capricorn energy, I feel like you're a bit of a stubborn. I feel like I feel like the paradigm that you're shifting is relying solely on your way of doing things and listening more to guidance. I feel like this is what's breaking. It's the stubbornness in having to do things a certain way and being more flexible and more flow. Wow. Even towards the end of this reading right now, it's like I'm already feeling like I am just channeling very differently, and I'm feeling an energy of acceptance. Is like, okay, I'm accepting, like surrendering to this process, changing your approach. Wow. Pile 4, let me know, what is this mysterious project? It feels like really awesome. I just gotta say, it feels very new earthy. It feels very like Arcturian, very Aquarian age vibe. I would be very happy if you could share with us in the comments, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one, pile 4. Hello, Pile 5. Welcome to your pick a card reading where we're going to dive into the energy of this Jupiter in retrograde and what is the area in your life that is going to expand as a result of this transition. Pile 5, you are my beautiful divine feminine high priestess. Right, it's pretty obvious. We had it's even color coded. You have you are cold. I feel like I'm just repeating the message. The last ascension reading, collective ascension reading that I did for divine feminines, I mentioned that it's go time for your spiritual journey, whether you already started it and you want to expand your gift, your psychic knowledge, your connection to source, or I really feel like it's an expansion of gifts with angelic support here. Perfect flow. Wow. Yeah, I really feel like you're about to be going into a period of time where your connection to source is going to be the priority. I'm hearing one of your priorities, but I'm seeing a lot of crown chakra expansion. Truly, like I feel like you're really going to see. I'm hearing your day-to-day is going to change. I feel like you're stepping back from the chaos of the world, and I feel like you're going to find so much more peace within, inward, that your surroundings are also going to change as well. I feel like it's going to be, for some of you, it could be quite drastic. It's like you're moving overnight. It's like you're just moving. You're just buying a house in the forest. I don't know. Or just moving across the planet. Or I'm seeing someone who just wants a lot of connection with the angels, the spirit realm, the ascended masters. It's a beautiful energy. Like, I'm hearing a lot of you are healing PTSD, anxiety, just a lot of mind chatter. The paradigm that is shifting for you, Pile 5, yeah, it's not listening to your inner compass. Well, I'm hearing 100%. Because I feel like a lot of you have been connected with, obviously, your intuition, your spiritual gifts. However, you haven't gone all in. You haven't gone 100% in. Maybe some of you are still keeping a job on the side for security, financial security, or maybe you don't want to be seen as the spiritual being, as the spiritual prophetess. Maybe you are craving more stability, or on the flip side, maybe you want to live, as a gypsy. It's written even here. You want to live very close to nature and like a nomad. It's a change in lifestyle is what I'm hearing. Is what you're doing day to day is going to change, and is going to be connected to your spiritual work, whatever it is that you're doing, Pile 5. I feel like you're going to create your life around it. And it's like you're going all in. It's like, it's no longer living a double life. Like, oh, I have this life in the matrix, but then I have my spiritual work, hiding in the closet. It's like, no, it's going to envelop your whole life. You're finally being able to be who you truly, truly are. Not just sometimes, but all of the time. there is no more there is no more having to switch, having to hide. So we have an expansion of gifts as a result of you making these changes. A lot of you are healing anxiety, crown chakra expansion. It again, it feels just very angelic. Yeah, like many of you are just ejected out of the matrix completely. So if some of you are still holding on to maybe like an old structure, an old identity, an old job, an old community, something that, okay, it's an environment where you are not allowed or not welcomed as your spiritual self, as your high priestess self. And it's like, so far it has been the norm for you to, you know, well, I have to do this, or I have to go to work, or I have to pretend when I see my family. It's like something's going to shift in a way where you're going to be ejected out of that paradigm. It's like I'm seeing very, very very clearly the numbers, like 100%. I'm seeing 100% in your spirituality. Wow. What a gorgeous message, pile 5. And I'm also seeing you like, it's an energy of it, I mean, flow. Yeah, it's like you don't have to pretend anymore. It's like unleashing your badass spiritual self. It's like, it's also, I don't know why I'm laughing at your pile. It's just like, I feel like the divine feminines are gonna go through a transformation where they're like, I mean, look at the card cold. It's like, fuck it. But I feel like it's going to happen like a bit sudden. I feel like it's like, let's just, I don't want to influence you with this example, but let's just say you're in a meeting, right? And I'm seeing someone who's like, standing up, and he's like, fuck it, I'm done. He was like, I'm quitting. Or like going to, I don't know, a karmic family reunion, and you're like, I'm packing my bags, I'm gone tomorrow. And it's like this is an energy of fuck it, you know. It's like, ugh, that's it, the last drop, you know. And it feels so liberating. It's like my heart is literally like giggly right now. It's like just so much joy, God. Pile 5. Okay, I'm gonna finish laughing by myself. It's just such a joyful energy. It's like this expansion of, I feel like joy, like my cheeks are hurting right now, I swear. You're expanding into just so much joy, pile 5. Wow. Let us know in the comments below if this is you. But I'm just very, very excited. Yeah. Let's hope to see you soon in the next one, pile 5. Take care.